Hello, welcome. It's great to be filming. I'm not sure in what order I will upload a bunch of videos, but I'm just excited to get back and talk about one of the things I really love, which is makeup. Let's go into this immediately because there is a lot of stuff I want to talk about a little bit. These are not necessarily new, or at least they are not new anymore because I've been using these for a year now, or some less, but some are old. Been there over a year or so, yeah, long time. Anyway, I have found these during last year-ish, and I absolutely love these. So let's get to the actual products. First one I want to talk about are these adorable blushes from Givenchy Beauty. I don't know why I love these so much. These are powder, which is not my preferred blush formula. I love creams. These are matte, and I usually love glowy ones. But I just love this. I purchased this one, which is the Pinky Rose #1. This is the one I purchased to try it on for some reason from Beauty Bay, which I don't remember even why I purchased this. And I just fell in love. I think there is a little bit of a sheen-ish going on, even though that these are matte. A little bit of sheen-ish. And this shade especially, it's hard to see here, I'll put close up. There is very bright pink cool toned and then very bright light coral peach shade, and together this is just so lovely on my cheeks. I absolutely love it, and because I love this so much, I wanted to try if what's the magic? Is it just the shade or is it the formula? And then I purchased the second one, which is Vacation #6. And this is a bit more rosy, almost bronzy. There is this peachy light shade and then bronzed, warm toned, brownish red, brick red kind of thing. This is the one I am actually wearing today on my cheeks. And I love this one as well. So there is something in the formula. These blend beautifully on top of powdered foundation, but today, for example, I put this on top without powdering my foundation, and it still works really well. So these, I think I have to purchase more, which is insane. I have so many blushes, but for some reason I want more of these. So I think that tells enough. Another product, we are jumping a little bit off the order how you put this on skin, but another one I've been absolutely loving is the priming serum from Lancome. The package, first of all, I appreciate the package, and this is beautiful. It is big, but I love it. You open it and it is kind of like you would have in a cushion foundation. So you get a little spatula and then you open this thing here. I actually use this spatula also to open it because my nails. And then you get a cream product, and I think you can see I have been using it. I take a pea-size amount, I warm it up between my fingers, and then I apply this to these areas next to my nose and a little bit of forehead. And this is the one where I have my largest pores outside of my nose, but this is not for my nose. This is a serum primer. This is both blurring for me optically mostly. This is not any thick blurring primer. For me, I think this is more kind of optical primer, but my foundation goes so nicely on top of this on my pore area, and the optical correction works really well, especially as I tend to have light coverage foundations or even tinted moisturizers or something like that on a daily basis. But I just really love this product, and I am tempted to buy a backup just in case they don't stop doing this, even though I have plenty. What is good is that you can purchase just a refill, so you can pop this out and purchase a refill and then continue using it as you've been doing. But this definitely worth a try if you have dry skin, mature skin, or you want a little bit of extra something underneath your foundation. Next one is something that I'm really surprised that I'm showing up here, because I don't tend to notice these kind of products, well, this group of products, and it's powders. And it's powders. There is very few powders that I notice that I love. The Sugu oil enriched loose powder, something like that, which I tend to use always, is one of those. And now I have another one, and this is pressed powder. I don't use pressed powder, but I got this as a PR gift, and this is not sponsored. And then I just fell in love. These are Summer Kusami pressed powders. What's the names? Instant Blur Compact Powder. Such a lovely ones. I have two shades, one 110 and one 20. These are the lightest ones. I use the lightest ones daily on my under eye area. I just can't believe how beautiful this powder is. Well, of course, it's a compact, but underneath the compact there is this puff you can use. I have never used this, as you can see, but I keep it here just in case if I'm traveling anytime, so it's handy. This is not a powder foundation, it's a powder. There is just a tiny bit of sheen in this, which is why I love it so much. It gives just a little bit of veil of mattifying and kind of putting my, I have already now mascara under my skin. I absolutely hate the Max Stack mascara. Let me show this one. It transfers immediately, even though I have powdered my under eye with this powder, or if I powder it with any powder, it transfers immediately. I put this on like half an hour ago and it's already transferred. I hate this. I absolutely, this is the worst mascara. Yeah, it looks good in pictures, hence I use it, but it transfers in half an hour. Let's continue with pleasant things. I use this, I have used this today. Just a veil of powder, beautiful, just a little bit of sheen, works so beautifully. And then I used a little bit deeper shade next to my nose, on my pores, which blurs the pores optically again, not blurring as such that it kind of hides the pores. It's too finely milled for that. It just kind of gives a beautiful sheen, and I think you can build it up. I have seen the videos of Summer Kusami line, and they tend to have full coverage foundations and kind of a lot of powder, and they use this powder. So I know from those videos that you can use this more heavily, but you can use it very lightly and it looks amazing. Great for dry skin as well. It never has dried my skin, which is rare. Next one is a cheek product, and this is the Danessa Myricks face palette. What's the name? Dewy Cheek and Lip palette. This is the lighter one. There is the one which is more deep, more would be for me like bronzing contour kind of thing. I don't have that, but I love this one. It's such a beautiful one. I've been using it quite a lot actually, but there's still plenty. The pigmentation is quite good in the sense that it is pigmented, but not too much. You can go overboard, but not immediately. And I love to kind of mix and match these, use for example, lighter color underneath first, and then a little bit of deeper color or brighter color on top. And I've been able to use this with any look I've been doing. So when I'm traveling, I take this one because it works every time. It's compact, even though it is a big palette, but still it's easy to use. I can mix it with anything, and it is a cream which tends to kind of go well with my dry cheeks on this dry winter weather. And also during summer, this is beautiful. One of these, I think one of these seem to have, yes, this orange one has a little bit of shimmer, really fine milled shimmer that you barely can see, and none on your cheeks. Others seems to be without shimmer, so you do get that moist look of a cream blush, but it doesn't glow everywhere. These will not dry down to any kind of powder, so these will stay a little bit of tacky, which is what I love. Some don't, so be aware of that. Beautiful, beautiful. And then last one, this is a foundation from Givenchy. I'm Finnish, I'm butchering it. This is so good that I accidentally first purchased wrong color and then I purchased the right color. I have the wrong color here and the right color is a bit somewhere else, but you only need to see the package. This is the Prism Libre Skin Caring Glow. There is a matte foundation, and I know many people like the matte one, and for example, Pampered Wolf, she loves the matte one, and I adore her, and we are kind of color twins, so always when I see a foundation review I check hers, and usually if she likes, I like. I don't know her opinion of the glow one, but I know I love the glow one. It lasts on my skin so well. There is beautiful sheen, there is a buildable coverage, but I like to use it usually kind of light coverage, but I can build it up a bit more. This is almost good one. The shade N80 is, I think, second to lightest, but this is a bit too peachy and just a tad too light. I can use this using my Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer in shade light, but because this is a bit too wrong color, I ordered the correct one, which is N95, if I remember correctly. But this is something I've been using a lot. It doesn't show for some reason, but I've been using it a lot. And combine this with the primer and the powder and this one, and a little bit this on top of cheeks. Situation is really good. But now that's it. Let's cut this off. I wish you have a great day and see you next time. Bye bye.